Welcome to This Week at Light of the World. I'm your happy host, Joe Barnowski, and I'm excited to get into everything that's been going on behind the scenes at the church. This has been a really exciting week at the church because we have got a lot of stuff going on. We've been trying forever to get our Google ad grant approved. And when that gets approved, that's going to be $10,000 a month in ad spending that we're going to be able to do on Google's behalf. And so Google is happy because they're donating to a nonprofit. It's a tax write-off for them, and it's free advertising for us. And so we have had a lot of discussion, and we've decided to rebuild our entire church website from scratch in the most popular web platform that's available today, which is called WordPress. Many people, at one point, 2/3 of the internet was running on WordPress sites. WordPress is very flexible. It's like Lego blocks. If you want to build an X-Wing starfighter from Star Wars, you can do that. You just got to buy the right pieces or find someone who has those pieces. There's a block to do this. There's a block to do that. If we want to have a form on our website that doesn't just say, hey, fill out this for info, but it's actually like conversational. Hey, we're so glad you're here. What's your name? Are you a guest or are you a member? And then based on your choices, it changes the questions that it asks you. It's called conditional logic. It's been on the internet for 10 years. I can get a conditional logic plugin for a WordPress site and have smart forms that actually only ask you the questions relevant to what we need from you for that specific thing. It's going to be way better. Every church website that's around us that we go to, we look at these other websites and we go there and we ask ourselves, like, what does this church feel like? Is this a church that I would want to go to? And what it takes to create a feel for this church is not something we can do with our current web platform. We love the heart behind our web platform. It's fast, it's easy, but because it's so easy, we're losing customizability. And because we're losing customizability, we're losing free ad money. So we are going to get everything fixed and we're going to rebuild our website from scratch. And that's going to take probably a month and a half to 2 months, but we're going to have it up by Easter. And that's really exciting for our growth and for our purpose as a church. Another awesome thing that's been going on behind the scenes at the church this week is we're doing a new song this week. And it raises questions. It's not controversial or anything. We added a fourth song, which is The Blessing from Elevation Worship, Carrie Job, Cody Carnes. And it's a beautiful and it's a wonderful song, but it's not a congregational worship song. And this is close to my heart for obvious reasons. It's not a song that we sing to God. In general, there's vertical and there's horizontal worship. Vertical worship is singing directly to God. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are amazing. I need you. And then there's horizontal worship where we're talking about God and how amazing and how awesome he is. Shoot, the newsboys, the greatness of our God. We're not telling God he's great. We are celebrating that he is great together. And that's all great. And then the blessing, for all of its popularity, is not vertical. And it's not really horizontal. It's more of God's Spirit coming to you. It's what's called a benediction. It's a blessing spoken over the people. And that has had a lot of people, even on the worship team, asking, why do we sing the songs that we sing? And how do we handle song requests? Like when someone wants to sing The Battle Belongs to the Lord, I'm going to see a victory. I'm going to see a victory for the battle belongs to the Lord. And so we've been having a lot of these really great conversations this week about how a lot of modern worship songs lean in this direction of my victory, my security, my wholeness. And it's true that those things are part of our spiritual walk. But I don't want it to be the focus of our corporate worship. I don't want us to gather together on Sunday for, let's be honest, the only time that we often sing directly to God. We get together on Sunday morning and then we sing, I'm going to see a victory. I'm going to see a victory. And it's not about me. in this moment. It's about God. And so I try to like open with a horizontal, isn't God great? And then we go vertical and we talk to him. And that's how we try to structure a lot of our worship. And that's the heart behind what we do. But it's been good for the team to say, okay, so what about this song? What about that song? And not shooting them down, but saying there's a place for that and there's a time for that. But when we get together and there's 150 people in the room, when there's 300 people in the room, it's better for us while we're together to lift up. And that has been just a really good gelling moment for the team and for leadership here to reaffirm why we're doing what we're doing. And this is the purpose and this is the heart. And it's just been a good solidifying week for that. So that's what's happening behind the scenes here at Light of the World. And we're excited to gather together. We have an awesome service ahead for Sunday. Pastor Greg's message this week actually leans into the blessing. And so we're going to talk about that. We're actually going to sing it as part of worship together today. And it's a good day. It's a good day. It's a good week. We have awesome stuff ahead. We hope that you connect with us in person or online, 8:30, 9:45, 11 o'clock on Sunday. You can find us on our website. You can find us at facebook.com/LOTW Church FW for Fort Worth, or you can find us at youtube.com/Light of the World Church. And as always, more information about us is available at lotwchurch.org. We look forward to worshiping with you in person or online. Be well.